missing tackles because of lack of physicality at point of attack, and then just executing on critical plays that are in space. And obviously, when we make a mistake, it's a big play. If the interior guy makes a mistake, we got to make him right. But if we make a mistake, it's big, and it's right now it's killing us.
We see you put so much effort into the fundamentals during practice. Why do you think it's not showing up during the game?
I think it's two-part. Okay, it's the finishing and it's the finishing of the fundamental. You can be fundamentally sound, but you got to finish the drill. You got to finish the tackle. You got to finish the coverage. You got to finish the blitz. We're not finishing those right now, and that's hurting us. Our missed tackles are coming right now. We're not getting 2 point of contact and driving through. We're getting close. We're not finishing. And the second part of it is just the accountability of trusting that I'm going to get my job done, and I don't have to color outside the lines and do something else. Let me get my job done. Let me do my 1/11th to the best of my ability, and not worry about doing somebody else's job. When you start coloring outside the lines, problems happen. And we've been coloring outside the lines at this position.
Can you trace any of that back to the new kind of contact rules during fall camp or limiting contact?
I could use it as an excuse. I'm not going to do that.
Craig, you're someone who takes a lot of pride in your recruiting. How much of a challenge is it in a year like this to recruit?
The best way to recruit is to win games. Doesn't matter how you do it. The best way to recruit is to win games. Us not winning football games right now is obviously hurting recruiting. So that is a negative in that regard for sure.
Dante's talked about evaluating personnel changes. How seriously are you looking at maybe some changes in your unit?
We've always evaluated. It's always the best guy for the situation, the guy that practices best during the week, the guy that gives us the best opportunity to get lined up and execute. We're doing a decent job of getting lined up. We're doing a really bad job of executing. So putting the guys in best situations to do that. Obviously, it's not showing up on game day, and that comes back on me. So that's an ongoing process.
How would you evaluate just the young guys, especially in your room, and what they've shown midway through the season?
I think they're showing flashes, but flashes aren't not what we're looking for. We don't. I always say this all the time. You don't want to be a stock market. You don't want to be a raise here. You've got to consistently be getting better. We make flashes. We also do some young things that really cost us. So we're trying to get past those young moments and build upon more consistency. So consistency with flash is good. Flash with inconsistency is not.
Where is Jalen Smith kind of in that process and how is he?
He's in that same group, those young guys. I mean, he's busting his butt, working hard, just trying to put a good practice on another good practice. Today, he had a couple of poor reps. Then he came back and had a good one. So it's not just when something bad happens, you got to stack another good rep behind it and stack another good rep and play to play. Sometimes those guys think too broad. No, it's the next play is the most important play. Play that play. What's my alignment? What's my assignment? What's my fundamentals? Execute. Go to the next play. And then when something bad happens, I can't sit back on that last play 3 to 4 to 5 plays. It's going to keep snowballing and getting worse.
Isaiah's had some struggles. What's your biggest focus with him? Emphasis?
Play with more, that's what I'm looking here, just confidence. He is starting to perform not to his standard, not to what he expects himself to be, and he really gets down on himself. And then that just tends to lead to another bad play and another bad play. He's a good football player. Play with confidence. And again, kind of like I talked with the younger guys, move on to the next play. Don't dwell on that last one. You've got to erase it. You've got to go. You got to have that mentality of, use the analogy of a fighter pilot. You know, if you freaking get shot at and you can't get thought, almost got hit, you're probably going to hit again. You got to move on to the next target and go. As a bad analogy, but it sounded pretty good when I thought about it.
Let's do one more.
As a coach, especially when you're talking about a veteran like Isaiah, how do you handle like a situation with a guy's confidence like that? Is it just a matter of
you keep bringing those
confidence,
situations up in practice and build on from that? And in every coaching is teaching. Every young man, every student in a teacher's classroom learns and responds differently. And when not being around Isaiah forever, this is my second year with him, but understanding, okay, he's having struggles. What are the buttons I need to push? How do I need to teach him better? How do I need to get him over that hump? That's on me. And it's teaching. It's how do you address each young man and the matter you need to get them to where they need to get to.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Craig.
Appreciate you.
Thanks, Craig.